Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
And we're going to do a speed round for you guys.
Yeah, let's do one of those.
Yeah.
So, Pete, you want to kick it off?
Sure.
We're going to interrupt you, though. I just wanted to let you know.
Constantly.
Oh, well, at least let me get my point out at some point. The Astounding Wolfman number 9. We've been a little bit hard on the Kirkmeister, but I like where this is going. I feel like this was...
Really? We're not allowed to talk when you say something like that?
Did you say the Kirkmeister?
When
I'm baiting.
We've been a little hard on the Kirkmeister.
Yeah.
Little Heart of the Kirkmeister, Comic Book Club.
But I really like where this is going. I feel like this is really building towards something. I'm on board. You should check it out.
The Immortal Iron Fist number 19. After Matt Fraction left, it was like, oh god.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with this
jeez.
series?
Oh.
What's going to happen with this series? And this has been good. It's been almost great, I would say. And I'm excited to see where the run's going. A lot of good stuff happening, continuing on all the stories that came before. Pick it up.
Ultimate Captain America Annual number 1 by Jeff Loeb. Maybe this is a case of extremely lowered expectations, but I enjoyed this and thought it was good. I was completely shocked. I liked it. I thought it was 2 good stories, enjoyable.
And we've been a little hard on the Lobinator lately. You know what I'm saying?
We've been really working him over, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I had the
boy.
double guns out there.
Wolverine Origins number 29. Before we got a little flashback action, stuff is really starting to pick up pace. Really exciting, enjoyable stuff coming into focus in this one. You should check it out.
Hellboy in the Chapel of Moloch number 1. It's a one-shot. If you like ice cream, you get ice cream, you're like, oh, it's cold and sweet and nice. That's what this is. You like Hellboy? This is what it is. It's scary, and then it's fun, and then he fights something. And it's great.
Yeah.
Buy ice cream.
Classic Hellboy.
Kill Your Boyfriend by Grant
What?
Morrison. This is a reprint, actually, and it reminds me why I like Grant Morrison. It's good old-fashioned Grant Morrison, probably high on cocaine at the time, writing...
Wow, that's quite a...
Well, you know, he
accusation.
said that... No, he said, he was like, yeah, I wrote a ton of stuff. I wrote a ton of stuff when I was completely high, which was amazing. I loved it. I would have done it all the time. Anyway, it's good old-fashioned anarchy stuff from Grant Morrison.
Good impression.
Fun if you don't like stuff that is about people killing each other and having sex, then you don't want to read it, but I enjoyed it.
There's a little bit of cocaine in each issue.
Yeah.
The Incredible Hercules number 122. Greg Pak. I mean, the man can do no wrong. It's fantastic.
You say that. That's the same review you've given every comic.
Well, I'm sorry. Prove that I'm wrong.
I guess you're right. If you can do no wrong, then
Yeah.
you have to keep saying it.
Well, alright, fine.
You know, you do have to keep saying
I'm a broken record, fine. But this is great. It's very enjoyable. I dare you to read it and then not say it's enjoyable.
Scar, Son of Hulk, number 4. Greg Pak, why is this wrong? Why don't I like this? I want to like this, and I just don't. It seems so... You see that? It seems so, like, sparse and, like I don't like any of the characters. I don't get it. I don't like it. Pete, tell me.
You're a douchebag.
Okay. Thank you.
Superman 681. This is the first issue of James Robinson's run that has been good.
Yes!
I would say that. It's following up with a new Krypton special. It has a really fun cliffhanger at the end that is totally expected and totally enjoyable and unexpected at the same time.
Why not just start the run here? Why do we have these other issues at
You need to have a ramp up of crap, so you like this.
Whenever I used to ride bicycle here, we'd make a crap ramp and jump over.
Yeah. What you do is you tell people, you're like, oh, I don't know how to ride a bike, and you just scrape your knees off, and then they're like, haha, you don't know how to ride a bike, and then you pop a sweet wheelie. That's how I make friends. Isn't that how you make friends?
Yeah, you cut your knees. You cut your knees open.
And then you pop a sweet wheelie.
Zen Intergalactic Ninja number 0. I don't really enjoy 0 issues, but what's nice about this is, hey, it's only 99 cents. And then you get an idea of what the comic's going to be like, so when the first issue comes out, you'll be like, you know what? I like the
That is a 0 issue.
You finally figured out what a 0 issue is.
That is actually a 0 issue.
No, usually a 0 issue is more than 99 cents, and it's got a bunch of bullshit that doesn't make any sense in it, and then you're like, why do I care?
You are insane.
I could be insane.
I can't.
But I'm excited for this. It's basically exactly what the title says. if you're not like, hey, that's my cup of tea, don't pick this up because it is what it is.
I like the galaxy and ninjas.
Right.
Only,
Zen.
if only I could combine the two. The Sword number 12. This series, it's really unique, and I like it. I know you guys don't like it.
Yeah.
I do. The art is so different than other books. I mean, Luna Brothers, everyone kind of has their own opinions about them. But it's a good series. I'm on board. Pick it up.
Ultimate Spider-Man Annual number 3. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. One, I've already got on record as saying I love Ultimate Spider-Man. I think Bendis can do no wrong with this.
No
Two,
wrong.
David LaFuente art. David LaFuente is my favorite new artist. He draws very cartoony. He's doing the Patsy Walker series, but so unique and so good.
It's
In particular,
really...
his expressions are brilliant, I would say.
I agree.
Bordering on brilliant. And his panel layout's wonderful as well. The other thing that I would say is Bendis excels in annuals. Across the board, every annual I've seen him write is a really wonderful, complete story. This is dealing with two things. One, it has a ton of action, it has a ton of Spider-Man fighting, a little bit of a spoiler here, the new Mysterio, and it's really cool. But at the same time, you also have Spider-Man and Mary Jane dealing with whether they should go all the way, and it's probably the best... whether they should go all the way down the road, go all the way down the road, or if they should just hang out at their house. No, this is one of the most mature handlings of that in a comic book I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Really great.
Yeah.
Excellent issue. Highly recommend this.
It's rare that the comic, the panels, the panel and the art and the story come together so well, and that issue is spot on.
Okay, well, you know the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover. Exactly here. Mirror's Edge number 1. Horrible cover, but it's a regular comic.
Like a porno cover.
I don't know about that. Regular comic inside, and very enjoyable. It's
what do you mean by the cover then? If the regular, you say regular inside. What do you mean? Like, what's the cover?
Well, is this going to be all like digital pictures? No, it's actually regular comic inside. But to give you a little setup, it's like bike messengers, but they run on the rooftops of New York City.
Wow, that's really
but
it's a lot to bite off.
It's good. So far, so good.
Thor number 11. This was my favorite issue of the week. Here we see Thor talking to basically the ghost of Steve Rogers. It's great. It's a really nice handling of the death of Captain America, kind of dealing with it after some time has gone by. Great issue, setting up a lot of stuff with the rest of the characters who are in the Asgardian castle. It's fantastic.
And finally, Marvel Apes number 4, bringing the Marvel Apes epic to a close as the vampire Marvel Apes fight the regular Marvel Apes. I've actually enjoyed this series, I would say, shockingly, because it's totally silly, as it's supposed to be. Here's one thing I want to point out,
Don't fold it over like that.
I own this. I can rip it in half if I really want to.
It's ridiculous.
You can't rip it in half.
I just did.
Okay, I'm just going to read this note at the end, though, just so you guys know. Well, we made it to the end. This is from Steve Wacker. I wish you could have been in the office when Joe Q called me in to say, hey, what if they're vampires? Like most editors in the building have to do from time to time, I had to sit there and pretend I was into Joe's crazy idea until I could find a way back to my desk. So, when we were wondering who's to blame for the ridiculous vampire plot in Marvel Apes, turns out it's Joe Quesada. So thank you, Joe Quesada. Also, more Marvel Apes to look forward to in the future with 2 one-shots and a mini-series. Who knows what it is? Maybe crossing over with Marvel Zombies.
Come on. The 2 hottest properties of Marvel crossing over? What will the covers be like?
Stupid. If you have a question for us, you can write us at thecomicbookclub@yahoo.com. You can comment below, upload a video response, subscribe, tell your friends. We got 1,500 something subscribers. We want to make that magic 2,000. That's what we start to get.
Yeah.
That's the magic 2,000.
Yes.
Get your friends, open up other accounts, your mothers, your
And
aunts.
then make a trip to New York City and visit us on a Tuesday, 8 o'clock. We'd love to see you at the Pit. It's a fun time.
A lot of people pull up in their Volkswagen buses and just roll in. It's a great time.
Yeah, it's real happening. I'll bring in cocaine. I already got a little.
Yeah, that old hippie drug cocaine.